My dog went into the cage. Nobody asked her to. She just went in the cage and she sat there, but the cage door was open. I believe what God is trying to say is that a lot of us bound ourselves, but he been released us from the shackles. But we still spiritually bound. We're still bound. We're still restricting ourselves. And you know why? Because of shame, because of unforgiveness, because of lack of support. Because you're still carrying the burdens of other people. You're still carrying other people's projections. So God is like, are you going to continue to allow people projections of who you are keep you bound and keep you trapped when you know the truth of who you are? Are you not tired of living in the expectations that others have placed on you? Are you not tired of living in fear? Are you not tired of carrying everybody else's burdens? Are you not tired of speaking your truth? Are you not tired of living in your truth? Living in fear, pure freedom. You believe a relationship with God has to be conditional. You have to come perfect. You have to come everything. You have to be, in order to feel worthy of God, you have to have a master's degree. You have to buy the worthiness. You don't get your strength. You get your strength from the pain you go through. Do you not know? How are you not more relatable when you've been through a lot of stuff? How do you not have compassion if you never been through things to have compassion? Projection of other people don't really know you. I don't even let people in. I'm letting you into who I really am now. And it's time for people to let people in. Don't be afraid. Get out the matrix. The matrix deal with restriction. God is a impotent God, right? He's so big that you can't place this man in a box. I hate how people place him in a box of religion and this and that. I just been watching, but I still been consecrating myself all the time. Because you have to have freedom of mind. People come together and they think collectively. They don't sit by themselves and think, does this make sense? Why did a God with so many languages, so many different cultures that he has created, foods and everything, want somebody to be restricted? Think outside the box, baby. That's where it comes for all you artists or all you copycats or non-creator. God is a man of creation. So how can you not be creative? Excuse me. No, I'm not all the way dressed. I don't even care. I ain't playing it. But we gonna keep it going. Who gives a hell? I'm in my place. Let's be true. I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired because it's restricting me and it's making me not be a shell of myself. God has been took the straps off of my leg. Like, I feel like Stevie Wonder when I just did that. Ben took the straps off my leg. We're going to pull some cards. For people who don't like cards, it's not for you. Get the hell off on. Keep your opinions to yourself. Don't need to even text it or write it or think about it. Do you know your mouth creates negative energy on somebody else? Do you know that you create spells when you put your mouth on somebody? And the only thing you can do for me, if you don't agree with what I'm doing, is tune off and pray for me, ho. Let's do that. So, I pulled healing cards. It said the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. When you was a child, a lot of us when we were children, right? We were innocent. We were already born with the gift. We was already born with the gift. We were not born from our parents or was even supposed to be. We came through our parents, yes, but it was not meant for them to take care of us, right? It was meant for us to go through what we have to go through so we can also guide other people who have been through the pain that we have been through, who also have spiritual gifts. It tells you if you are, when you are attacked, when you're younger, from the time you was born, when the devil been trying to take you out, right? Or get you to take yourself out, right? When he can't take you out because you're too strong to be taken out, he can get you to take yourself out by self-doubt, by entangulation, by jobs that don't do nothing but waste your energy, by being around people who don't do nothing but use your gifts for their own half, but don't rise you up, but rise that self up. That's what it can be used for. It's taking your energy. That's what Destiny Swap is. If you don't know nothing about Destiny Swap, look it up. Destiny Swap. We're going to talk about this. The golden children. Work on your inner child. The problem is started when you was a child. Everything starts from when you was growing up, right? Your insecurities, your self-doubt, your lack of feeling love, your abandonment issues. All of these start when you was a child, whatever age that is, and then we still grow up. Our age get older, but our mental sometimes don't grow until it's like a snap, like you desire, you spending that time with God, and He's waking you up and see like, baby, you need to heal. So I'm going to keep allowing you to go through things because I need you to get past this level so you can heal, so you can ascend to the next level. That's the only way. You have to go through pain in order to ascend. People don't want to go through pain, but you don't want the blessings either. You don't want to go through the isolation when you don't want the blessings either, because that's a part of it. When it's separation, right? You're growing through separation. You're going through isolation or consecration. I'm sorry, I always say isolation, but I really mean consecration. Because people may think you're alone, but you're never alone. Long as you know you have your God and you have your higher elevated ancestors. And again, I'm going to explain it. You do not worship your ancestors. You honor them because they run through your blood cells as well, right? So some habits you have, you don't know that it came from your... I don't have no attachments to none of my family. I grew up as an orphan and a foster child. But some of my characteristics, I'm sure, come from my mom, my grandma, some of my restrictions that I have comes from them. Some of my self-doubts come from them. I have to break it. And as you begin to break it, you also begin to break it off your bloodline. Your other kids don't have to go through. If you broke it off the first child, the second, the third, don't have to go through it. When you break it off yourself, your kids don't have to go through it. It's a little easier for them, right? So go back into the tenderness and the innocence. Allow yourself. I'm wearing green, and pay attention to only the shirt. Don't worry about the pants. Pay attention to only the shirt. The green. The green represents money, which is your heart chakra, right? In order for you to receive more abundance and not resist the abundance or sabotage the abundance, you have to open up your heart. By opening up your heart, you have to do inner work. You have to go back into the pain. Yes. So it looks a little crazy because healing is not easy. You got to go back to the pain in order to heal yourself. Go back up. Go back up. So sometimes to the outside world, you ain't doing shit, right? But to God and His spiritual world, that's why He'll still drop you a little check. That's why He'll still give you blessings here and there, because He wants you to know you're on the right path. I'm sending you help because I want you to know that I'm happy that you continue on a path, even though it's not easy, right? So go back into your innocence, and once you go into your innocence, you'll tap into them rare gifts. You know, them gifts that people tell you that you crazy about, that you didn't see spirit, that you can't hear, that you don't feel, that you don't know things, but you know things, but you're trying to figure out how you know, and they trying to figure out how you know. You don't know. That's your rare gifts. Tap into that. Don't worry about what the world say, because the world also came against God, and they also come against Malcolm X, and they also came against Martin Luther King, and they also came against Rosa Parks, and they also came against every great leader there was, because guess what? The leader has to be blind. The leader has to see the vision. Harriet Tubman did not get the vision from man. She gave the vision from God. He told her where to go, what to do, how far the water was going to go. He told her to go through the water, even though she couldn't swim, but she had to trust him and go through the water and lead the slaves out of freedom. And the white man said, you can't do this alone, but she did it anyway because she could, because she knew that God was leading her, because back then they was more in touch with their spirit. Don't allow the world to tell you have to be religious to get in touch with God. No, you have to be filled up. You already born with the anointing. You just have to develop. You have to have that relationship. You have to have that consecration, that personal relationship with Him, because man is going to come and tell you who you are not, but God is going to always tell you who you are. Believe that. Hidden secret, lost wisdom, and look a little deeper. So this is the star ancestors. It said you have hidden wisdom inside you because you have been through things that most people have not been through and survived it. And they trying to figure out they don't even know half your story. They only know what you told them. They don't know how much you had to really endure and how you still have a pure heart, but you have a protective heart because you know that it can be wounded and it can be taken advantage of. So God will tell you when it's time to go within. It's the time to go out. It's a time to go out and be around folk. But it's also a time to go within, to re-nourish yourself, to figure out, to get on your own path, to not follow somebody else's direction on their life, to follow your own, what is God telling you to do. Look deeper. Look a little deeper. Look a little deeper. Get down low. Get down on it. Get down on it. Even if that means your knees, baby. Oh, and it flew. I got a cold, so who are y'all? I gotta get that mucus out. I apologize, but I can't take it. My baby have to be, and you have to be devoted. It said the cosmic heart. Again, I just talked about opening up your heart, and it's just telling you. For me, I feel like make your life a living prayer. So every day you get up. So lately, I have been starting to really get up and be devoted and reading every morning and trying to go through like what, instead of just reading it, really going through the chapters. It's a book I've already read. It's When Your Soul Open Up by Iyanla Vanzant. And years ago, that was like one of I used to watch her speeches all the time, her seminars or lessons or whatever be lessons to me, because I get up every Sunday and watch it, especially Oprah on Your Soul. So the book is Your Soul Open Up. And so I read it years ago, but I wanted to reread it again, and I wanted to go through all the chapters that I had already highlighted. So, and actually dissect it for myself, like go within and do like some little biology, chemistry dissecting of each word, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's like going in, doing your devotional work, making your life a living prayer, and not allowing people to, and protecting your energy. I'm gonna add that. It didn't say that, but I'm gonna let you see the picture again. It looked like an angelic woman holding her heart, and making space for God, you know. But let's just read the real definition of it. The cosmic heart. Okay. The cosmic heart. When you surrender to the state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You are being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep get that. This is the baby. She climbing on me, pulling my hair. Girl, I'm going through some stuff. Okay, go back. To bow with deep praise to the inner temple, to live your life in devotion to the place. Hold up. To live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you'll feel a bit drained lately, sensing that patiently you await. How do I say? Patiently you await the things that have gotten a little watered down or weak. So maybe you feel like a little stagnant. That's what I'm thinking it's saying. Maybe you feel like a little watered down or weak. So yeah, so feeling a little stagnant. I had to like break it down. Perhaps you've forgotten what you start doing. Forgot what made you start doing it in the first place. So if this so, take a moment to call back and reconnect with your truth, to recenter your heart, to take back the essence of what you bring to the table, to devote your life to what you care about most, to turn your gaze deep, deep, deep. There is a season for harvesting, like I said, And it's a season for sowing. So yes, it's a season when you have to sit down and you have to harvest and you have to like remove the noise. And it's really no issue with nobody. This is an issue with yourself because you got to hear what God is saying to you. Not the opinions of others matters at this time. You don't need their opinion. Why is their opinion beneficial to you? You don't need it. Yes, it's okay to have people, and it's okay to have other people that are leaders and are elites in your corner. But remember, you hear something different, and they also hear something different. And you might be here to do something different than they're here to do. So what do their opinion matter? It's only a stagnant to where you're trying to go. You know, sometimes their opinion can really penetrate your aura, especially if you're sensitive, and to stop you or delay your direction. Don't listen to it. Leave it alone. Let them have their opinions. You cannot argue religion, politics, and it's something else you can't argue. So don't come over here with that bullshit. Right now you're being called to plant and sow seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the prophecy of what is most to expand your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everybody else thinks. Thank you. To make you feel life one moving prayer. You have to live your life on. Who would have known that manifestation was real if people didn't do it? I did a lot of things in secret. I'm no longer doing it in secret no more. I'm not binded to. I want people to know who the fuck I really am. Since you have an opinion and I really don't let people in, let me let you in. So why I don't let you in? Because I'm spending time with my God, my way. Thank you. I need to be trapped. Please. One more call for the girl. Touch it. Pat it. Pat it. Tap it. Tap it, baby girl. Tap it, baby girl. Tap it, baby girl. Tap it, baby girl. Tap it. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap. Put a card. What card you want to pull? Pull one card. That is the baby put a card. That's baby. Pull one card. Pull one card. One card. Boop. She pulled a card. Okay, this card. Let's see what this card say. Last card. Say last card, everybody. Surrender to the sweetness of the world could be so good, right? It can all be so simple, but you rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we fall. Okay. So it says surrender to the sweetness, Venus. So you know Venus is love, right? Love, energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. And what I think God is saying is everything, we're living in a world where you have to grind all the way till you die. People don't care as long as you get into the bag, get to the bag, get to the bag. They don't care whose soul they have to take in the process. Who are they hurting? If the kid is eating, if the house is happy. I had to turn down a lot of things for my soul growth because it does not align with me. Whether it's people, places, and things anymore. I was trying because I'm like, okay. At first I was fighting the car. I've been fighting the car for a long time. I'm like, no, it's boring. I'm by myself. But when you realize, even when you're around people, you by yourself because they don't understand you. They steady trying to figure out who, you steady trying to tell them who you are. And they steady trying to tell you who you are. How you going to tell me who I am and I've been showing you who I am? Ain't that weird? But then they play on your head because you're like, am I? Huh. And then they make you go back into your corner. But baby, out of the corner now. Surrender to the sweetness of Venus. Pleasure, joy, and make love to life. Enjoy your life. You only got one. And if now mean a lot of things don't have to cost money, right? There's so many free things out here. Your energy is your currency. Bring your energy. That's your money. It opens up doors. It gets you places other people can't get you. Just keep walking. I love these cards. So I'm going to pull this one. Come home to yourself. Do a lot of inner work right now. Focus on inner, not outer. Heal. Heal. It's a lifetime work. Heal. Heal. What's more important? How you can find a way to give back. And if you can heal yourself, you can find a way to give back because you can give back genuine love. You can forgive. You can allow yourself to, you can forgive yourself, because guess what? Most of the time we carry shame for what we allowed. We do. I know I did. I still do sometimes. I'm working on that. Go ahead. Drink it. I'm working on that. I've been carrying a lot. I've been carrying a lot. But I desire freedom from that. And I desire that. And I feel like it's my birthright. And lately I've been saying it's my birthright. God said it's my birthright to be happy. It's my birthright to feel love. It's my birthright to be judged, to be supported. It's my birthright to have happiness. It's my birthright to be abundant. It's my birthright to have laughter. That's one of the things God said it was my birthright to have. No, you don't have to be right here, Ivory. I gave her everything. She still want to be on my line. She be alright. Improving health. So lately I've been feeling like I got a lot of energy to do a lot of things. At first, I've been feeling like, things have been happening lately. And I don't know. So I was feeling emotionally drained. But that dog in a cage, they got me earlier. She just was sitting there. But you know, everything to me is spiritual, so let me see what it is. I got 2 more cards. I was going to do one more, but I'm going to let the 7 Star Sisters, Birth and Creation, the new earth is happening. Keep holding vision. Keep going. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, let's go.